Yo, Kyle Lowe here, and almost exactly 1 year ago, I got my Ray-Ban Meta headliners in the blue jeans color, and in the last year, I, kind of Casey Neistat'd them up, put some white paint on them, but I've used them quite a lot, and I like them a lot, so much so that I got a second set. Now, these, again, are already open because my cousin, who's my optometrist, hooked me up and put my prescription in them. I also went with headliners again, but I went with the shiny warm stone. Now, I did ask someone on a Facebook group, like, hey, can I have 2 sets of Meta Ray-Bans connected to my MetaView glasses so that I could swap them out? And they said they had 2 pairs. So someone said they had 2 pairs and they were working. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to connect these to the app. Now, in case you didn't watch my other video, I really like these glasses. This is not the dark glasses that you would get from Ray-Ban. This is what my prescription, my cousin, my optometrist, was able to put in them. And I think they're not quite as dark as the Ray-Ban darkness, but they get the job done. And I really like using them to listen to podcasts. The speakers in the earpieces aren't super bassy. They don't have a great EQ, but they do human voices okay. So I do like to listen to podcasts while riding my bike or even driving in my car when I'm alone and I don't have anyone else and I don't want to pull my phone out of my pocket. I can just listen through my glasses and my ears are open so I can still hear all the stuff while driving. I also really like recording video with them. I even swapped for a quick press to start a video rather than taking a photo. Now, that means a long press takes a picture. And I also really like these for phone calls, especially when I'm on a bike ride. Some folks, when I talk to them, can't even tell that I'm on a bike while riding. That's a huge upgrade over AirPods. When I'm on a bike with AirPods, there's a ton of wind noise. I can't believe Apple hasn't figured out the noise canceling on that, but on the other hand, I can. But these have been fantastic for when I'm commuting on my bike and I need to take a call or I need to make a call. I can use these as my call making device, both hearing them through the speakers and then the microphone having a really clear and good wind cancellation wherever the mic is. I think this is it in the nose piece. There's one there and there might be one in another spot, but I don't use them extensively in the rain, but they are somewhat water and weather resistant, but you do not want to fully submerge them. So I don't use them near the pool or in the pool, and I don't really use them when they're raining. Is this a microphone? There might be a microphone here too. Might be a microphone on each of these. But yeah, the modifications, I added some white paint to the front. I put my name on the side. And then I also took some nail files and I just kind of smoothed out the edges here, the seams where the plastic gets molded around the electronics. It was kind of scratching my ear. Battery life after a year is still great. I want to say I'm getting about like 3 to 4 hours when listening to a podcast or something, and then occasionally snapping a picture or taking a video, which is fine, but it's not all day, which is kind of why I wanted a second set. So these are almost identical to my original pair, but they have transition lenses this time. So they are clear. I can wear them indoors and not be the jerk wearing sunglasses indoors, but they will transition to sunglasses when I go outdoors. The seams, the edges here do still feel a little uneven and sharp on these ones. So I will take the nail file or sandpaper to these. And I do like the shiny warm stone, the tan, still somewhat see-through colorway on these. Now, let's see, we've got the blinking blue light here. Let's see if I open the Meta Ray-Ban app on my phone, can I connect a second set of glasses to the app and still keep my original glasses? Because I want to be able to carry both sets of these glasses, wear them, and swap off when the battery dies or when I'm outside, and still be able to take pictures, record video, and have it all end up in my phone. So here's the MetaView app here. Oh, and it just imported the pictures I just took, the short video clips. But you know what? I never noticed this. There is a plus in the corner of the screen. So I should be able to hit the plus here and say, I want to connect another set of Ray-Ban Meta glasses, not the Ray-Ban Stories, but the newer ones. Remove the tab to begin. Remove the protective tab, set your glasses. Leave the glasses inside the case. Blue LED turned on. After I push the button for 5 seconds. There's the blue light. I can connect. The button is much clickier on this new glasses case. The other one, I feel like I push it a little, takes a little bit more to push it and not have a click, but it sees my new glasses. Let me connect to them. Pairing request. Yes, I want to pair. Activating. Setup complete. Put on your glasses. These have been the glasses I've been wearing for the last 2 years when I'm not wearing my Ray-Ban Meta glasses. They are also Ray-Ban new Wayfarers, the smaller size, just with my prescription in them. Got the boot up sound that basically every time I put them on, and it's going to walk me through the whole thing. Take a picture. So it didn't keep my settings. One press is picture, and start recording is a longer press. These sit closer to my eyes than my new Wayfarers do. So do these. So like my eyes are kind of still adjusting to this. And I think maybe my prescription changed just a touch. Oh, it's just playing random music. It's not playing any of my music. Turn it up, turn it down. Pause the music. And I'm done. Okay. Explore how to use Meta AI. So in the last year, the Meta AI stuff got lots of upgrades. There's a whole bunch of voices. I switched my original set, the voice, over to Aquafina's voice. You know, just wanted a fellow Asian in my ears. And that we got the ability to tell the AI to look at something. It would take a picture and then tell me what it was looking at. The big example that I've always seen is like, what kind of plant is this and how often do I need to water it? And honestly, that was helpful. I have some plants at CMAC that I wasn't exactly sure how often I should be watering them, and it helped. I don't have it look at a whole lot of other stuff, but you know, it does the job. All right, do I want to share data with Meta? No, I don't. All right, get ready to capture. Be safe, respect others, respect people's privacy. Is it okay to capture here? Are people around you aware? If unsure, just ask. Let the LED shine. Show others the capture LED when you're recording so you won't surprise them, and stay safe. Do not use features that could distract attention. Consider turning off your glasses to stay focused as like driving. But honestly, that's kind of like where they come in most handy to like, I'm driving and I see something and I want to remember it. I can take a picture or record it and have it. But, you know, yeah, it's not too crazy. I can connect my music apps. Yeah, I want to connect my Apple Music. I am an Apple fanboy. So here's one of the things that I haven't set up is like to use always allow. I leave that off. I don't want this app, one, draining my battery, and two, I don't need Meta to know where I am all the time. And I know they say, like, I want to use always allow so that I can run in the background and pull pictures and videos as I use them. But I don't trust Meta that much with that kind of power. So I'm just not going to give it to them. Now, that does mean when I do finally open the MetaView app and start importing my videos, they do get a little jumbled up, but I have a trick that I figured out to get my videos in order. So I'll show you that right after I finish setting up these glasses. Okay, I do have both sets of glasses, and I just have to swipe over to go back and forth between them. Cool. So I can take a picture. Oh, capture failed. What's going on? Let's see. Are there updates? Your device is up to date, but let's check. Yeah, glasses are up to date. Okay, so between the two sets of glasses, it didn't remember my settings that I want to do a quick press to record video and a long press to take pictures. So I've changed that over. I guess I want to rename these. I'll call these, the other ones I called Lowe jeans, and I'll call these Lowe shiny stone, just based off of the color. It does think that the lens color, it does think I still have the saffron yellow transition lenses in these glasses. I don't. My cousin's optometry office swapped them out for my prescription and regular clear transitions. I have the early access. Yep, things are working. I can just have the AI running and just talk to it all the time. It's kind of weird, but you could sign up for the beta online. I'll put the link down in the doobly-doo, but if you have these glasses, you can kind of get access to some of these software updates early. And I'm enrolled in that, including the live AI. Okay, so when I import my images and videos from my Meta Ray-Ban glasses, oh, I'm still rolling. I have to stop rolling. Now I can import. When I import images, they kind of get jumbled up. They don't import in order based on the order that I took them. I think that's importing like the smallest images and videos first and then getting the big ones, but they're all out of order in my photo app camera roll. So the trick that I found to get my photos and videos in order as I recorded them in my glasses. Now, this is more important for video than it is for photo, but the way that I get my videos back in order is through an app called LumaFusion. LumaFusion is in fact my favorite app for editing video on iPhone and iPad. And for whatever reason, when I sort my videos by taken, they do show up in order. But in the Photos app, imported or taken, I can't seem to get them in the right order, but LumaFusion is able to read the correct metadata, which is nice. And it makes it pretty easy because I'm usually wanting to stitch my clips together anyway. And even if I wanted to go and take them to edit on my computer, I can export an XML. Now that is an added feature that you have to pay for on top of just buying LumaFusion, but it is super worth it. It makes an XML for the project that can be airdropped to my Mac, and then I can finish the project in Final Cut or DaVinci Resolve. So I'm going to make a new project, and I'll just call this Ray-Ban Meta Test. I can pick the frame rate. I'll just do flat 30 frames per second because this is probably going to go on social. And I can pick 9:16 or 16:9. And then color space, I can force it to be Rec 709. Or if I shot HDR, HLG on my phone, I can force it to be that. But I can also force it to be Rec 709, but 10-bit, which is pretty cool. So here's my empty timeline. And if I go to all videos, here are my videos in order as they were shot, the newest being on the left and the older being on the right. So I can go in, select this video, and I can select them in order and then import them into my timeline. And they're now in the order that I shot them. And then I could go in and edit, or I can export the video, or I can export an XML project package, which is great. But most importantly, the videos are in order that I shot them. Another thing I wanted to test is, can I get away with carrying just one case around? So this is the new case. These are the old glasses. Now they are both headliners, not one set headliners and one set Wayfarers, but I think these should fit and still charge in the case. Yeah, the case did acknowledge that the glasses are in there. They are charged up because they've been in this case all day. But yeah, I think if I'm wearing these and I just keep this set in my car or on my bicycle and I need to swap when I'm out and about and the battery has died, I can just swap to these and keep the party going. Keep taking photos and videos, listening to podcasts or music, mostly podcasts or audiobooks on the glasses, and keep going about my day. I'm pretty stoked. I think this is going to work. I was kind of hoping by the time, I had these for 1 year that Meta would have a new thing. I don't need it to be the thing with the screen in my eyes, but I was really hoping for a second edition, an updated edition with a better camera. Now, you can see from LumaFusion, these videos still aren't quite 1920 by 1080. They're a 4:3 vertical, and actually this one on the left is higher than 1920 by 1080. I think the image will get cropped in. I've got 1552 by 2046, which is actually one of the largest sizes I've ever seen. Maybe I just wasn't moving my head as much because I think that the glasses apply stabilization natively inside the glasses and then transfer the file over after it's been stabilized and just cuts out some of the resolution. So the smaller image is 1376 by 1840. Now, the reason why I'm hoping for something closer to a 4K image is so that if I could pull a horizontal image out of this for making a long form YouTube video, then I'd have enough resolution that could at least be 1920 by 1080 when I punch out a horizontal 16 by 9 from the vertical 4:3 image. So that's what I was really hoping for. I was hoping for a second generation of these that just had a little bit more higher resolution. Even if that came at a trade-off of less light sensitivity. I mostly wear these and record videos when I'm outside, when I'm driving or riding my bike or just out and about. I don't really take pictures or videos indoors. So a higher resolution, even if it's the same size sensor, would have been greatly appreciated. But it was time to get my eyes checked and my prescription changed a little bit, and I was able to get a new set of glasses, so I went ahead and went for it. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I really do. 1 year later, I do like these Ray-Ban Meta glasses, even if, Meta's politics and privacy issues are still a little weird. I feel like I've turned off enough of the security to be comfortable enough to wear these pretty regularly. And they're just great for making phone calls on my bike and listening to podcasts, and just really handy to be able to start recording a video or take a picture at almost any time. With my hands free or not, I can, ask the AI to take a picture, start recording video. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm pretty stoked to have a second set so I can almost get through a whole day, or at least, close to 8 hours, or hot swapping back and forth between the sets of glasses. A better battery life would also be greatly appreciated, but I understand small battery on my face. I don't want a honking huge battery to be on my face at all times, but this is pretty cool. Anyway, if you found this video helpful or at least entertaining, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.